Hey, good morning. This is Scott. We're out of Coggins Garden. It's my Aquaponics garden. We're in Henderson, Nevada, United States. Today is December 21st, 2016. It's the first day of winter. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the nitrogen cycle and what's going on in my garden as I understand it. We've been through some cold weather. We got down in the low to mid-20s and we got pretty chilly out here. Not East Coast cold, but you know, cold enough for us out here in the desert Southwest. The peppers all took a beating. They're all dead. They're coming out. You know, a lot of the stuff took a beating between the chickens getting on my greens table and helping themselves to a free dinner and Mother Nature and the cold weather. So a little bit of number on the garden, but if you understand what's going on in the nitrogen cycle, it's not the worst thing in the world that's going on. So, a quick lesson on the nitrogen cycle for an aquaponics system. It's a closed loop system where we're growing, you know, food, we're growing fish and vegetables in a closed loop water system. I bring the water up and down, and I'm going to do some other videos when I have all this taken apart showing you how that works. But essentially what happens is the fish produce an ammonia through their waste, through their you know, fish poo, and through the gills. Actually, most of it comes through the gills. Just by the act of breathing in the water, they produce an ammonia. That ammonia is toxic to everything in the system. Okay, so it has to get converted. We use the process of nitrosonomas. I'm probably saying that wrong or close to it. Anyways, it converts the ammonia to oxidizing one of the molecules, NO2, NO3. I use cinders, I use lava rocks I get from local here, and this is, you know, this is the motor what I use to convert the ammonia. It goes from an ammonia, nitrosonomas, and the nitrobacter to, so it goes from ammonia to a nitrite to a nitrate. The ammonia the fish produce, the nitrites produce after it's converted, and then it goes into a nitrate, and then the plants in turn take up the nitrates. Gives us a clean, healthy system. Before the freeze, I had a very healthy system. Everything was growing great. I got, you know, the bacteria was converting, the fish were producing, the plants were doing their job. Now after the freeze, what happened? Water got down into the low 30s, 33, 34, somewhere in that area. We killed off billions of the bacteria. We killed off the, you know, the air temperature got down in low 20s, so we killed off the plants. Well, I understand what's going on in the nitrogen cycle, you can better understand what's getting ready to happen next in my garden. As I understand what's going to happen, once I get all these plants cleaned out, the ones that are living, that don't do well, you can't see it, but there's a parsley over here that's doing well. We got some onions down here that are doing well. And then we got a few of the chards that are going to stay. For the most part, everything else is going to come out. So what I can expect to happen, by understanding what's going on in the nitrogen cycle, because I killed billions of bacteria with the cool weather, it's not that the nitrosonomas isn't going to grow, but it grows its most effective during the temperature of 60 to 80 degrees. Well, we're not there. We're going to be in the low 30s, high 30s, low 40s for the next month. So it's the nitrosonomas bacteria is still going to grow. It's just going to grow at a reduced speed. But when it does, and it does its job, because it's still in here growing, it's converting what ammonia is in there. We're going to have a high amount of ammonia because I got about 40 fish in that tank. And once it starts doing its job, and they take all these plants out, these peppers, and everything comes out, and it converts its job and does its job beautifully, then I'm going to be high in nitrates. Anyways, it's my job as the gardener that's running this garden to understand what's going on in the nitrogen cycle. So I implore you to understand what's going on in the nitrogen cycle if you want to do this type of gardening. It's not that hard. If you understand what the bacteria is doing, that's the third part of this puzzle. That's, as far as I'm concerned, that's the most important part of this puzzle, because you're mainly growing the bacteria to grow the vegetable and the fish. So what I assume is going to happen once I get this all cleaned out, and I'm taking my time because I'm going to be shooting videos in between stuff, and I'm going to get it all back in there. I went down to local nursery and I bought some pansies to put in here, some flowers, because I got to have something growing to keep the nitrates down. Garden's going to move along real slow for the next month or so because of the cool weather. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on, make sure we don't get any ammonia spikes. I'm gonna keep the fish alive till I get to the warmer weather. Like I said, today's the first day of winter. It's gonna start getting a minute longer every day in sunshine, so it's gonna start warming up a little bit faster. Like I said, we are in southern Nevada. We have some beautiful weather, you know, out here in the desert Southwest. So, you know, I just wanted to talk to you. You know, like I said, I just wanted you to understand what's going on, what I think is going on in my system right now, presently, with the plants that are going down. The nitrosomonas bacteria is slowly rebuilding because it took a big hit with the cold weather. Nothing likes the cold weather. By understanding what's going on in the nitrogen cycle and understanding that will help you greatly understand how your garden works, so you can identify problems if they show up faster. Anyways, my name is Scott. We're out here at Coggins Garden. I want to thank you for listening. You're going to see a couple more videos from this weekend. Like I said, I'm going to show you how everything works. I mean, what's this noisy pipe for? So I'm going to show you where everything works and all the components of the system while I haven't taken apart. Show kind of maintenance we have to do. Anyways, this is Scott. Thank you very much. Have a great day.